When a woman walks into your life, you are not just dating who she is today. You are dating every version of her that came before you. Every choice, every relationship, every wound, every secret she hopes you never find. Most men don't understand this. They think a woman's past is irrelevant. They think the present is all that matters. It isn't, because a woman's past can destroy a man's future faster than love can build it. And if you ignore this truth, life will teach it to you the hard way. Today, you will learn why a woman's past matters more than her promises, why her history predicts her future, why her patterns will become your pain, and why the strongest men walk away while weak men fall in love with stories instead of reality. Listen carefully, because the final truth in this video is the one that separates men who get destroyed from men who never lose themselves again. Let's begin. A woman will tell you her past doesn't define her. Society will tell you not to judge. Your heart will tell you to trust her. But the world is not run by emotions. It is run by consequences. If a woman has lived a life of chaos, that chaos will follow her into your home, your relationship, your finances, your peace of mind, and your soul. Her past is not gone. It is just waiting to show up again. And the first sign is always the same. Listen to this carefully. A woman with a chaotic past always brings one thing into your life: instability. You will feel it before you see it. Your mind will sense something is off. Your chest will tighten when she grabs her phone. Your instincts will warn you, even when your heart tries to silence them. Because men fall in love with what they hear. Women fall in love with what they feel. But instincts never lie. Ask any man who ignored the signs. Ask the man who believed love could fix her. Ask the man who thought he was different from every other guy she ever left, cheated on, used, or destroyed. Every one of those men learned this lesson. You cannot build a peaceful life with a woman who comes from emotional war. Now, here is the first truth most men refuse to accept. A woman's past matters because human behavior is predictable. Who she was is who she will be. Not because people cannot change, but because most don't. If she cheated before, she will cheat again. If she lies easily, she will lie to you. If she ran from every consequence in her life, she will run from you the moment things get difficult. A man once told himself, "She had a toxic ex, but she won't be that way with me." Months later, he discovered he was just the newest chapter in a long history of destruction. Nothing changed. Not because she was evil, but because she had no reason to change. A woman who avoids accountability never becomes better. She just becomes better at hiding who she really is. Now, here is something darker. A woman's past does not just predict her behavior. It predicts how she will treat you. If she comes from drama, she will bring you drama. If she comes from broken relationships, you will be broken next. If she destroyed other men emotionally, you will eventually become one of them. Because love does not erase psychological patterns. It exposes them. A broken woman will not heal because you loved her. She will bleed on you because someone else cut her. And you will think you are the cure, but you will end up the bandage. Now think about this. Why do men ruin their lives over women with dangerous pasts? The answer is simple. Most men fall in love with potential instead of reality. They see what she could become, not what she already is. They try to rescue her, fix her, heal her. But you cannot heal a person who loves their wounds. You cannot fix a woman who doesn't want to fix herself. You cannot save someone who is addicted to being the victim. A Stoic man understands this. He believes in change, but he does not gamble his future on it. Now listen carefully. The most dangerous woman is not the loud one, not the dramatic one, not the one who admits her flaws. The most dangerous woman is the one who hides her past, plays innocent, and pretends she is different now. Silence is her camouflage. You will never know what she is capable of until she is comfortable enough to reveal it. And by the time she does, you will already be invested. That is how men get destroyed. Because women change their appearance. they do not always change their nature. Let's go deeper. A woman's past matters because it shapes how she thinks about men. A woman who was used by men often learns to use men. A woman who was cheated on often learns to cheat first. A woman who was abandoned often abandons before anyone can do it to her again. These are survival instincts. This is psychology, not judgment. If she was rewarded for toxic behavior, she will repeat it. If she hurt others and never paid for it, she will do it again. If she has a history of chaos, pain, and brokenness, she will bring you the same. Some women are destruction in disguise. Now, I want you to imagine something. You meet a woman. She is beautiful, soft, affectionate. You connect fast. You think she is special. Then, one day, small signs appear. She gets defensive when you ask about her past. She tells stories with missing details. She says every ex was crazy. She says every relationship ended because the men were toxic. And you believe her, because you like her, because you want it to be true. But the truth is simple. A woman who always blames everyone else is the problem. A woman with no accountability is a ticking bomb. Maybe not today, but eventually. Now here's something men never think about. A woman's past affects your future even if she is loyal to you. If she comes from dysfunction, she will pull you into it. If she has unresolved trauma, you will pay for wounds you never caused. If she spent years disrespecting herself, she will never fully respect you. Why? Because self-respect is the foundation of relationship respect. A woman cannot honor her man if she never learned to honor herself. Her self-image becomes your burden. Her insecurities become your responsibility. Her past becomes your prison. Now here is a deeper layer. A woman's past shapes her expectations. If she has been with men who gave her everything without earning it, she will expect the same. If she has been with men she controlled, she will try to control you. If she is used to chaos, peace will feel boring, and she will start fights, cause problems, create drama, just to feel alive. A woman who only knew dysfunction does not trust peace. She destroys calm to feel normal. You think she is emotional. You think she is complicated. You think she is unpredictable, but she is simply repeating her past. And you are the newest victim. Now let's talk about something men fear admitting. A woman's physical past matters too, not because of purity, not because of morality, but because of psychology. A woman who has been with many men has a harder time bonding, a harder time connecting, a harder time staying loyal, not because she is bad, but because her brain adapts. Attachment becomes weaker, novelty becomes addictive, commitment becomes suffocating. This is not opinion. It is human biology. A woman who gave herself to many men will struggle to fully give herself to one. You will feel it. You will sense it. You will always wonder if her body is in your bed, but her mind is somewhere else. Many men learn this when it is too late. Now, let's go darker. A woman's past can destroy your finances. If she is used to being provided for, she will expect you to buy her life. If she is used to using men, she will use you next. If she grew up being rescued, she will see you as a wallet, not a man. And when she is done, she will leave and take half. A man once said, "She would never do that to me. She's different." 6 months later, she drained his account, took his car, and left him broken. Not because she changed, but because she didn't. Men destroy themselves by confusing hope with truth. Now listen to this. A woman's past affects how she treats your children. If she comes from betrayal, she will raise your kids with fear. If she comes from trauma, she will pass it down. If she comes from chaos, she will turn your home into a battlefield. Your sons will learn pain. Your daughters will learn dysfunction, all because you ignored the signs. A man's legacy is only as strong as the woman he chooses to build it with. If you pick wrong, your bloodline will suffer for generations. That is the power of a woman's past. Now here is the brutal truth. A woman with a dark past expects forgiveness, but she rarely offers loyalty in return. She will ask you to accept her history, but she will not accept your boundaries. She will demand trust, but give you secrets. She will expect patience, but reward it with disrespect, because she believes her trauma excuses her behavior. And society will protect her, but your heart will not be protected. Your life will not be protected. Your future will not be protected. A man must protect himself. Now listen to this carefully. A Stoic man does not judge a woman for her past. He simply chooses not to risk his future on it. He observes patterns. He watches actions. He trusts instincts. While weak men ask, "Why are you so guarded?" Strong men ask, "Why does she want to hide who she used to be?" Here is the moment that decides everything. When a woman talks about her past, pay attention not to the words, but to the responsibility. Does she blame everyone else? Does she play the victim in every story? Does she brag about being heartless? Does she laugh about how she hurt men? Does she talk about chaos like it was a lifestyle instead of a mistake? Because a woman who takes pride in her damage will destroy you without remorse. But a woman who took accountability for her past will never repeat it. The difference between danger and maturity is accountability. Now, here is where most men fail. They fall in love before they investigate. They let emotions blind logic. They ignore red flags. They fill in missing details with imagination. And then they get heartbroken by a truth they refuse to look at. You must understand this. A woman's past is not just about what she did, but why she did it. Was she reckless because she was lost? Or because she enjoyed destruction? Was she broken because she was hurt? Or because she loved hurting others? There are women who made mistakes and grew. There are women who made mistakes and became worse. There are women who took accountability and rebuilt. And there are women who are still the same person they were years ago. Be wise enough to see the difference, because the future is just the past waiting to repeat itself. Now, here is the part most painful to hear. A woman will judge you for your future. You must judge her for her past. You are responsible for where your life is going. She is responsible for where hers has been. If she lived like her choices didn't matter, she is not ready for a man whose life does. And the men who ignore this suffer the same fate. Every time. Depression, distrust, financial ruin, emotional collapse, resentment, bitterness, self-destruction, all because they believed love was enough. Love is not enough. It never has been. It never will be. Your future needs peace, not pain, not chaos, not emotional landmines. Now here is the final, most important truth. The most dangerous woman is not the one with a dark past. It is the one who refuses to learn from it. A woman with a past who grew stronger is valuable. A woman with a past who hides it is a threat. A woman with a past who repeats it is poison. A wise man does not hate women for their past. He simply refuses to pay for it. You owe no woman your future. You owe no woman your peace. You owe no woman your life. The woman you choose determines the man you become. So choose the one whose past will not destroy your future. If this message hits you, do not ignore it. Your life is too important to gamble. Your legacy is too valuable to risk. Your peace is too rare to waste. If you want more lessons like this, more masculine psychology, more Stoic power, more emotional control, subscribe to Stoic Power Codes. This channel exists for one reason: to build men who are unbreakable. You are not here to repeat the mistakes of weak men. You are here to rise above them. Control your future by respecting the past. And never, ever forget: a woman's past only ruins the future of the man who refuses to see it. Stay disciplined, stay stoic, stay sharp, and choose wisely.